Hi guys, a really warm welcome back to another video all about money saving, how to save money, how to live more frugally, and just try and live your best life on a budget. I've been making videos over here on this channel for 8 or 9, 10 years, and latterly they have all had a money saving spin on them. So ways to make more money, earn money on like side hustles, or just be a little bit more intentional with your spending. And I'm a big advocate for saving on the little things to make the bigger things happen. So that means not going out for dinner, not buying clothes, not going for coffees, not doing the little things like that do actually add up, so that then I can save towards doing trips and going on holiday with the children and buying something that I've saved up for. So for me, it's all these little things that add up that create better financial well-being. So I'm a big advocate for helping you guys along your journey. I know that lots of you will have been here for years, and thank you so much. I appreciate you all. But there's also probably lots of you new to living frugally, or just being a little bit more intentional with your spending and what you're buying. And you know, we are all looking at this cost of living crisis. It's affecting every one of us for the most part, obviously not the super wealthy, but it is still affecting us all. So if you are new to this, I'm Lara, and I would love to have you here as a subscriber. I've got hundreds of videos, like I said, all about money saving, and lots of travel in there too, and home life and things like that. So hopefully you'd like to stick around and subscribe to the channel. Also, one little favor, if you are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would like to like the video, and that just helps other new people find it as well. It's a free thing to do, a really nice way to support my channel, and it just means that you're helping other people find it. So if you do find it helpful, then like the video and subscribe while you're here. And obviously if you share it, even better, 10 points for you. Right then, I think it's time to crack on, get on with the video. So grab yourself a cuppa, get cozy, and let's get into the video. I've just realised that you were a little bit of an odd angle, so I've just rectified that, but also the lighting. It is one of those crazy spring days here in the UK where suddenly it is brilliant sunshine, yay for that, and then it's pitch black again. So I'm sorry about the lighting, and I hope the sound is all right as well. My children are all playing in the garden with their friends, so I thought, while I've got 10 minutes, I'm gonna quickly make a video for you, because I love sharing these just to help inspire you live more frugally or more intentionally, or just save up for the things that you really want in life, or get out of debt. And there's actually tons of content over on my blog as well, LaraJoannaJarvis.com, if you want to check that out. And of course I'm on social media as well, so come and follow me there, always Lara at LaraJoannaJarvis. So let's get into the video. 20, I'm not gonna take as long doing the tips, because otherwise we will be here all day. 20 frugal living tips, frugal living hacks to live your best life on a budget. Okay, number one, and this is one thing that I used to spend a lot of money on, and I do now spend money on, but I spend much more intentionally, and that is clothes shopping. So for me, I would sort of buy just loads of rubbish, basically, not very nicely made stuff, and that might break, or trended pieces. But one of the frugal living hacks that I would recommend is to do a clothes swap with your friends. This is so cool, because it means that you have access to a brand new wardrobe without going shopping. And as much as I love now to have key pieces in my wardrobe that I've actually really intentionally purchased and I've spent more money on because they're better quality, they've been made nicely and that sort of thing, I think clothing swaps is a great frugal living tip, because a new wardrobe or a new outfit for a day out, just by switching something that you might not want to wear again. Frugal living tip number 2 is to use mason jars, like the sort of jars with lids, and airtight jars, airtight containers, instead of food wrap or plastic storage containers that you throw away, anything like that. Just to use something reusable, and there will be a thread here with reusable things and zero waste things. That's a really great way of saving money in the kitchen. Tip number 3 for frugal living, this is what lots of frugal people do, is to make their own cleaning supplies. Just simply vinegar, baking soda, some essential oils. You can make your own cleansers and cleaners for around the house, and that's something that I know so many people recommend when I talk to you about leaving your ideas in the comments. As I'm actually saying that, light bulb, make sure you put your frugal living hacks and living tips in the comments so that we can all see as well, so that we can have loads more ideas for everybody. But that is definitely one that always comes up when I talk about frugal living. Frugal living tip number 4 is to look for free local events that are held in your community, or free local things that you can do, courses and trips and days out and things like that, rather than having to pay. And sometimes it can add up. I took the children to the cinema the other day, 4 tickets to the cinema, and lunch before. It was £100 day out. Absolutely wild how much things cost these days. But there are so many free things to do, and you can definitely have a great day out and teach the children like how to do things without having to pay lots of money. I've just seen that little bit of hair is just sticking into my ear, and the children seem to have gone on the trampoline, so I really hope that's not distracting. Okay, frugal living hack number 5 is to make sure you stay on top of those subscriptions that you don't use any longer. I am talking magazine subscriptions, gym subscriptions, television subscriptions, anything that you may not use any longer and you may have forgotten that you have. Even apps is a good one, because there's lots of apps that actually redo automatically over a year, and they will be charging you and you may not be using them, so make sure you're just going through and cancelling those things that you don't use. Next one is to take advantage. Please, if you've been here a while, you will know how passionate about cashback sites that I am, because it is free money, my friends. It's literally no scam. Yes, you will wait a while for the money, but the money gets given to you by using a third-party cashback site. I will leave my link below. I think you get an extra £20 at the moment. I think it is maybe £15 when you join for free. If you spend a certain amount, maybe £15, you get £15 free cashback, and then it just adds up. I absolutely love cashback. It's free to use. It's not anything dodgy. You just go via their website, and then once you go to the website of where, if you go into Shop Cashback, for example, then you go into it and you write, I don't know, booking.com or TUI or your train tickets. It doesn't have to be things like clothing, which they also do loads on. It can be like actual things you're using, like a train ticket, and then you go through. It just takes you to the normal website and you buy normally. It's so good. It tracks the purchase, and then the money goes into your account, and you'll wait a while, but then I just add it up and wait until Christmas, and then we spend it on Christmas presents. Okay, this one I absolutely love. This is practicing gratitude and mindfulness. Frugal people know what they have, they love it, they appreciate it, they know that they've saved for it or they've spent money on it, and it's just so special. So I think gratitude for me, you know, I am a huge advocate of law of attraction and gratitude and money mindset around things, and intention as well. And this is something that is just going to serve you well for appreciating what you have, then makes you just look out for all the little things in life, and it makes you more grateful for things, and it means you don't need to buy more things because you're happy with what you've got. Okay, I don't know where we're on now, but the next one is learning DIY skills to help you do the things around the house rather than paying for somebody to come and do it. I did a whole video on this in a video 2 ago, I think, which was all about me working with a website, and I created a really cool video for them. We had a film crew at the house, and I created a video, and it was really good, and it was basically about how to upskill, learn things around the house. There was other people that did it as well. I'll link that for you again because it was a really cool project and I really loved working on it. But basically it was all about how you can upskill. I think it's like £4,000 a year that Brits spend on outsourcing things. So if you actually do these things yourself, learn how to put up a picture, learn how to fix a dripping tap. You know, I'm not talking like electrics or gas, because you definitely have to have a professional in for that sort of thing, but things that you can actually learn that will be able to help you save money in the long run. I love this one as well. This is growing your own herbs and veggies in a little container on the windowsill. If you live somewhere without a garden, or if you have a garden, you can grow it in the ground. I've done videos about this, about how to grow vegetables at home, but it's so wholesome, and it's just so lovely to know you're literally, I'm gonna go in the garden and get some lettuce, grab some lettuce, do it for lunch. It's just lovely. Okay, next one is frugal people use a lot of public transport rather than getting in the car and paying for the petrol, the diesel, paying for new tires when you need it, MOTs, things like that. Walking or getting a bike is a great frugal living hack for if you're living somewhere where you can actually get to without using a car. It's a really good way of saving money. Utilizing your local library. These are fantastic. You not only get books, guys, we have gone beyond books. We are getting free audiobooks, free magazines, free visual, I can't remember what they're called, but you get so many there. And also, let me tell you, if you have kids, that is an afternoon out, my friend, because they're really designed for families and they're brilliant. So definitely get a library card if you don't have one already, and get those free books. Sorry, my memory card ran out. I don't know where we were. I was chatting away. What was I saying? Television. Now let me tell you, this adds up. Like, the streaming services just need to sit in a room and discuss like how we can do this, because it's no longer what it was when they first came out, because you're now paying for all of them if you choose to have them all. So I mean, I watch mainly YouTube. We do watch lots of box sets, and the children love movies, so we do have subscription services for TV. But if you're not actually at home very much, maybe you're a young person, you got more of a life than I do, and you're out doing fun things, then do you need all of these things when you can actually stream things for free, or go onto YouTube, watch YouTube videos for free? So there's lots of different things that you can do. So this is a frugal living hack that I personally don't do, and I'm not always going to do all these things, guys, and life changes, budgets change, and that sort of thing, and that is okay. Basically, I personally do use streaming services for, subscription services for TV, but if you're not around a lot, then think about changing that. The next one, and we have a huge video coming up soon about money saving grocery hack ideas and money saving food bill ideas, but simply going to more of a affordable supermarket. I mean, it's an obvious one, but shopping around is really good as well. There's actually a website, Trolley, I think it's called, that actually you can do price comparisons for different things. So Tesco may well be cheaper for something than Aldi, even though Aldi's obviously a discount supermarket, or you may well find that Sainsbury's got a particular deal on something you need to buy 3 of, then go there and get that. So just shop around, do your research, and consider like scaling back on like the higher end things, when sometimes the own brand stuff is just as good. Learning to cook is a brilliant one. I love cooking. I trained as a chef. My husband now loves to cook because we get HelloFresh, and he's in control, guys. He is great at cooking now because those menu cards are just so foolproof to follow. But learning to cook can save so much money. We don't get takeaways because it's so much money now. We love a takeaway as a treat, don't get me wrong, but it's not something we do every day. So just learning to cook can save you so much money, and it doesn't need to start off as like Michelin star. You can work your way up to something really good. Recipes that are really easy to follow are a great way of saving money and learning to cook easily. I'm really conscious, guys, that I am literally like a little blown out bright angel in the back there, so I'm gonna move forward. I hope that's okay and I'm not too close. Next one, where were we? Planning your purchases, my friends. This has been game-changing for me. Not only are you making sure that when you buy something, it is at the best price. For instance, we recently bought the children some, I won't say the word because it will set everybody's off, but you know the little round speakers that are voice activated? We got one of those each for their bedrooms because they love music. Their dad is hugely into music and they just love it too, which is great. But not so great as them stealing mine every day, like turning off our music to listen to like some whatever they listen to. So we were going to buy them, and I was like, no, we know Amazon have a spring sale coming up, so let's just buy them when they are in, and they are half price. So just knowing that knowledge, like knowing you're going to buy something, and the birthday isn't until May, and this is like middle of April that I'm filming this, so it's like not like they need it anytime soon, but what I'm saying is we were going to buy it near the time, and I was like, let's get it in the sale. Anyway, so just planning your purchases and making sure that you got the best price, and actually, do you need it? Have you got something already similar to it? Can you borrow it? That sort of thing. It's really, really a great way of being frugal. Okay, the next thing that frugal living people do is repurpose things. They don't just throw things away. They will make something out of it. I'm talking a candle. Let's freeze the wax in the freezer, wipe out the rest with some boiling water, and then let's make a pen pot out of it. Like little things like that, you will find frugal people do because they just repurpose things rather than throwing them away. So think about what you can make with something if it's maybe not fit for purpose anymore, but you can make something else for it. Use coupons. These are so important. I know it's like a really basic thing, but frugal people will get the best price for things when they buy it. So I love to triple stack. So I make sure there's a discount code, I make sure I get my cash back, and then I make sure there's any like vouchers or anything additional, like a buy 2 for a certain price, anything like that. So I'm getting triple the pricing discounts whenever I'm buying something. And this is just a really good way of shopping. Like it just makes sense. And once you get into it, this is the only way that I buy now. I don't know what we're at now. Is going to be a use it up all up dinner. I throw it all in a roasting tray or in a pan on the side if I don't want to use the oven, because obviously they are costly to run. Another one, get an air fryer. That's probably for another video. I've done a whole video on air fryer meal ideas actually, which I can link for you. In fact, all of my videos are going to be linked for you in the description bar, so feel free to have a look around. But throw it all in dinners. Oh, one of my favorite kind. Literally like all the odd ends of vegetables that are in the veggie tray, chop them up, put them on the hob, fry them off, and then chuck some fresh pasta in or some dried pasta in, and then you've got a meal, and it's nutritious, and you're doing like zero waste kitchen vibes to get that good food without actually going out and buying some stuff. Right, okay, I don't know if we've finished, but I'm gonna leave it there. I think there was 20, so if it wasn't, I'm sure you'll let me know if it was not 20. But there are hundreds more frugal living ideas here on this channel. I really hope this video was helpful. Do let us know in the comments your frugal living hacks. I would absolutely love to hear them, and I know other people were looking in the comments too for them. Thank you for being here. Do like the video if it was helpful so more people can find it. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you really soon. Take care. Bye.